Hello! Again, this screen is so damn loud. I can't hear the lead-in music or anything. And when I swap screens, I imagine it's just kind of like blaring. Hello, Soul Waspman! Hashtag beans in. Get in that can. What could I do as like an intro? Hashtag beans in. Hi everyone. Let's get in that can. Honestly, the music in this game is surprisingly... It's good. Some of it's pretty good. This one is just really bombastic. Welcome back to having a Golduck in the corner of the screen. Once again, if anyone would like to adopt this Golduck, please do a redeem and let me know. He's just kind of sat there. He's not the most exciting, I know. When I was a wee lad, my hometown had a stream fair dedicated to boiling butter beans. What is a stream fair? What does that mean? Because that doesn't mean street, okay? I was like, that doesn't make sense. Now, Waspman, can you promise me you're not driving while you type? Because if you're driving, you need to do that instead of telling me about the Butterbean Boiling Festival. Interesting though that is. I'm on a... What? Why is it always something with you? What do you mean you're on a ladder? What do you mean? For some reason, when you said boiling butter beans, I imagined not just something where you boil beans and have like them for people to come and eat, but like some sort of competition where you've all got like the equipment up and people go from stand to stand trying out the local beans, and then they give them a rating and somebody wins for the best cooked beans. You gotta make your own entertainment when you're in little towns like that. I know. You're in bed, but you sleep on a ladder? That's kind of weird. But then you are a wasp, so... I mean, I guess. Alright, let's just load up. I've got to just get everyone updated on just a couple things. Number one, the most important, is I bought a new shirt. Dark Digivolves into Wiggle. Hi, Soul! How's it going? How are you today? You're usually now at work when I stream, which is unfortunate, but are you having to work right now? Swap my keyboard to the running method. So I picked this one because, honestly, half of it was because I'd probably wear this shirt in real life. I love a cool gradient. But also I think you cannot change... Unless you put the school uniform on, you can't change what she's wearing on her bottom half. So it has to be a skirt and bright yellow socks. So I think the best way to like go along with this is to wear an equally loud color on the top. So the blue is kind of balancing out the yellow and the red as well. So it's like, hi, I'm all primary colors now. So it's less obvious that she's wearing this garish yellow. Work with earbud in. Cool. I hope it's going well. What is this on the table? It's like a little urn and an ashtray. It's such a mess in here. When we first saw this area, I thought this was going to be a workplace for multiple people, I guess. But I think it's just her. Hey there, Tired Coffee Gay. So I did a couple of things. I bought the shirt. I reorganized the party a tiny little bit. I tried to grind a tad because I wanted to see if we could Digivolve Lunamon at the start of stream. But I'm going to give it a couple more levels. I put Shoutmon back in the team because... why did I do that? Oh, his Digivolution is weird. He only has one. And you can't get it until you can level up to like 50 something. and he can't do that right now. So he's going to have to be de-digivolved. So he's just kind of in the party, like how you take your dog out for one last walk. I don't know. Did you find the hidden Duda? I haven't found him yet, but we did discover that he only appears from chapter 5 onwards, so I don't have to worry about it just yet. We'll get there, and then I'll start worrying about it. And you know how we got a text message from some of the Digimon on our farm, and we picked up those bonus ones, and one of the bonus ones texted me and was just like really, was kind of mean. Was kind of nasty about it. So I thought that those guys were designed to be like, here you go, here's a bonus that destroys the game, you can de-digivolve them and then take them back up and they start with good stats. But apparently that wasn't true, and they don't de-digivolve into anything. They're just sequestered in their own little evolutionary belly button, so they don't do anything. So they're kind of useless to me. So I dataized one of them and put it into Repamon, so now he's level 21 right now. So that was kind of just a fail-safe. Waspmon got up to level 6. We need to digivolve Lunamon. Other than that, this is the party I have. We're slowly losing members because they're digivolving into stronger forms, and the party cap is pretty low, so we're just ending up with less of them. Anyway, I'm going with these guys for right now. And what else? Everyone who's here, like, I'm trying to think of any Digimon that were hell to work on. Is there a big difference? I'm still not really integrated with like how difficult this is supposed to be. So far it's been pretty easy, except for that one random quest that had a Poemon in it who nearly destroyed me. So I'm just gonna kind of take it as it goes. I do have a little bonus for the guys who are here at start of stream, you incredibly loyal viewers of mine. As you may know, I'm gonna cosplay this weekend for the first time in a really, really long time. I'm sort of nervous. I need to make sure I have everything. There's some stuff I need to like iron out, but it's a very complex costume, so I'm like, oh god, something's gonna fall off. I don't know. Anyway, I thought I would like just soft reveal what I've cosplayed as before. So I grabbed some ancient photos of one of my earlier ones. I think I was probably the proudest of this one because it was completely homemade. I don't know if there was really much of a background economy in making cosplays. There probably was, but it may have been more underground. But a lot of people just did it themselves, including me. I would have had no idea how to like to go and get things online. So oh, boop boop boop. That's me. That's when I went to a convention as GLaDOS. And I made everything. I bought like just regular clothes, regular boots, and then everything else is made out of cardboard and paper mache. And I even put the Aperture logo on the bag. Completely handmade. I'm proud of doing this though. Yeah, the fucking heels, I'm aware. I had to walk around in those for 5 hours. Look at but you can't really see it. It was taller than it appears even. Like, geez, I did nearly die. I genuinely did nearly die. I had to take them off and I just walked around in my socks after a certain point and I just didn't care. I was like, I can't do this anymore. But I didn't fall over in them. I was able to like manage as a person who never wears heels, and those were my first stilettos. But yeah, I did end up like, this hurts. Let's stop doing that. So yeah, oh god, who's texting me? Gallantmon NX is asking me what music I like. Okay, I think nothing's gonna beat Shoutmon just randomly asking what our mother is like. Like, he's just cemented in my mind as being a massive weirdo. But yeah, there are two opportunities on my throne that if we are able to fund one of them, I'll show you my cosplay this weekend. Otherwise, I don't think I will. I'm going to keep this shame to myself. What I'd love to sing together with you sometime. That is a complete lie. I don't even know this guy. He's just a short version of... I just picked him up outside, like in the mall. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, I finished one and I forgot to do this. Okay. The real multi-faced criminal was sort of a fan of the police and private investigators. Oh yeah, there was this huge thing about a guy who hates the police. And we had to figure out who it was, and then we didn't. Okay. Now what? We've done all of these, including top quality beans. Oh yeah, she mentioned it was really cold. If you're not doing anything, find out what's going on. Okay. And she just lives here, I guess. Her name was just content distributor. That's it. The back entrance is so cold. Okay, the back entrance. Which one's the back entrance? Oh. Oh! Well, there's your problem. You're leaking some sort of Minecraft square into the facility. Did the AC break? Okay, he didn't do anything. That goes to the map. This is a gacha machine. Yeah, give me one. Pixie-mon. Cool, okay. Big yard. What about you? Acting just on the edge of legality. What a thrill! Okay. So how... What? He had an exclamation mark, but he... Oh. Hello? What am I seeing exactly? Her voice cut out. I wonder what's up. I feel like she just speaks like she has no personality. You've decided to give me a case. A white woman! Yeah, that was kind of a white woman jump scare, although, I mean, if it's literally set in Japan, I'm not sure if we can say that. Oh, you want me to talk to the board and not you? Fine. Time capsule snow woman. Farm expansion plugin. Don't know if I need that, but okay. Why does the chime have to sound like, I don't know, someone died in a Costco? The air conditioning is on the fritz. It keeps pumping in cold air and no one can switch the heating on. No one can find anything wrong with it and the businesses are lost about what to do. People aren't getting much work done, so I told them to leave it to us. I'm sure they'll just love us forever for it. Yeah. How did I get a phone call and now I'm seeing this? How does that work? You keep getting transmissions from someone. What do you mean? That's just some woman. She's talking? Look at my face. Why didn't I just have subtitled text? It's the same transmission that came in where it was cold. Detective mission number 2, go fix the AC unit so we don't have to pay $1,300 because of your digibody. Oh, that would make sense actually. So she can transmit directly into my brain. That's fair. Can I speak or not? I can't remember. Ask around. Okay. I mean, I suppose that is a legitimate aspect of detectiving. Oh, we found a case on the farm. Let's do that instead. Fuck this. Yes, oh. Can I change? Yes, I'm doing this instead now. Why doesn't it just swap to this one? Oh yeah, the voice that plays in combat is mine, but I don't know if what I meant is, can I speak in the real world while I'm part digital? I need to go in here, right? Yeah. The schlorp still gets me. Hello. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, this is the coolest thing that exists in the world. Look at him. And also a wasp. I have a wasp now. Lunamon is just like, I'm so small, help me. They feel so big in this small space. And they're even champions. I lost my precious thing somewhere around Zaxxon Forum. It sure would be nice if someone could find it and bring it back to me. You'll find it for me, but I can't even decide whether to file a case for it or not. Then what did I receive? If you do? What? Well, there's a shiny item like 2 feet, 2 feet away from you. What? You found my precious thing. Turned in someone's property. Okay, so you're indecisive. That was quick. We didn't have to go into fights or anything. My Digimon just came with me for the thrill of it all. Yeah, that basically is Soul Waspman. I think it was... I think you voted on me guessing that guy? Yeah, damn, that was great work by me. Congratulations, me. It's the most basic skill a good detective has. Okay. Well, let's go back to Time Capsule Snow Woman. How's it going? I hope you solved that case I gave you. I'm gonna sit here and watch YouTube shorts. She's just doing... I don't think she does anything. Alright, she said ask around. And anyone I can ask will have stuff over their heads. Not you. Who are you again? From the consultation room? What's the consultation room? Can I go to the bathroom? No. I don't remember where they told me to ask around. Does anyone remember if I was supposed to go? Oh, item! Okay. Okay, fine. New medals have just sort of spawned. I love Rainbow Turntable. Cyber Jam! I'll ask the purple lady for case since she's sure. Have you wandered off and gotten lost? Perhaps you should get back to your real job? What? That wasn't a hint, Soul Waspman. She just called me a dipshit. You just wanted someone to call me a dipshit, didn't you? Sorry for how I have to run. It's weird. Well, I definitely don't have to go anywhere else because this is a localized problem to this map. Oh, I didn't know that connected up here. Hey, used bookstore lady. Is this a used bookstore? Oh yeah, it's mangas. Alright, I'll do some loops. Hello. You've got a fun outfit. Oh, it's Gluttonous Nerd Boy. Of course. Of course. here to get some, what was it called? Takoyaki? I'm pretty sure they have takoyaki at the convention. And at least they did one time I went and I tried it. Where's this? Oh, there's the escalator. Where was the... Oh my gosh, it's so difficult to tell. There we go. It's difficult to tell where the scene connectors are. I think I know where to go. You want to save 4 minutes of running around? Yeah, literally just tell me. It's not like I'm preserving the mystery of the game or anything. I'm just looking for people who have exclamation marks. And I'm not seeing any. Where am I going? The coffee shop. I was just there, wasn't I? Oh! I'm not touching anything. I'm not touching anything. I've broken it. Sorry, was the coffee... was it up door at the fourth floor? Okay, sorry, I was just there. And then I forgot. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Oh, there's an access point up here. That's good to know. This is the coffee shop. And I always think that's a door. And it isn't. Oh my god, why would they put it in here? I remember you. You're weird. You want to know how the AC broke? Beats me, I have no idea. We don't have a central unit anymore, so how could everyone's AC go out? You don't know about the central unit? Back when this place first opened, there was a big underground unit that controlled the AC for the whole building. Sure feels like the old central unit going out. Every store circulated that cool air up to their stores with fans. This is like the... They're just explaining what air conditioning is. Air. Why was there a central unit underground at all? I don't really... I mean, I don't need to know how AC works to do this quest in a video game. But I don't know the intricacies of it. In general. That was to refrigerate a certain something. What the fuck are you talking about? It was Japan's oldest vacuum tube computer. What? I have no idea what happened to it. There's nothing of it left anymore. And even if there are no records left. No one remembers where it was either. Why was there an underground vacuum tube computer? It's done wonders for coffee sales today. Well, isn't that suspicious? Oh, you have done something useful. Thanks. I didn't need to go and talk to anyone. Oh, it teleported me. Okay, good. There used to be an underground computer and it's probably taken over the facility. I figured out who the girl in the transmissions is. Her name's Fuyume Yuki. She was a breakout idol from a few decades back? And someone put her inside a vacuum tube computer? The avatar on the screen is her when she was in her prime as an idol. Therefore, somebody is using a terminal inside Nanako Broadway and broadcasting her likeness. Okay, this is creepy. And it's coming from the 4th floor. Inside a wall at the K Cafe. They're doing it on purpose to lower the temperature so everyone buys more coffee. Yes, you're right. This is supremely creepy and should be impossible. Okay, please just warp me there. Okay, thank you. Oh, no, it didn't. Man scared of Snow Woman. I got a message from a girl, and when I answered it, it got cold all of a sudden. It's the Snow Woman. She's cursed us. Shivering man. I can hardly believe it, but it definitely has been really chilly in here. I've got a bad feeling about this. They said, and walked away. The MO sure does fit with that folktale, though. Even the idol's name for Yume Yuki means Winter Snow Woman. It's all coming together. Snow Woman herself shows up in a lot of stories from regions with cold climates. What? It's the first time she's taken form as an old 80s idol. What? It's pretty fitting for Nanako Broadway, is it? She's gonna damage this place's reputation? Off we go! Oh no, it's the suspicious particles. Hey you! We know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. This poor cat girl needs to leave. The transmission should be coming from the other side. And with that, we are taking a quick ad break. And I'm doing it on a cliffhanger. Woo! So just hold tight. Because we have to roll our ads. Yeah, that's right. You guys stew on it. You sit there and you don't know what's gonna... Well, I don't know what's gonna happen either. But we have to wait to find out. Yeah, while ads are running, everyone's gonna chill. We're not gonna play the game. And when you get back from ads... I mean, you won't hear me say this because you're probably in the ads. But you can use the beans emote to tell me when the ads are over. So how's everybody doing? What's up on this absolutely average Tuesday? I'm just looking at my the pictures of people who've adopted Pokemon from me. Look, we could give out this kind of underwhelming Golduck to anyone who happens to want it. If we go this whole stream without adopting it out, I think that would make this Golduck the least popular Pokemon I've ever offered. Which is kind of funny. Because we've had, like, Bibarels and shit, who are also pretty underwhelming. But yeah, the only thing different is just its beak being slightly peach-coloured. It's really not that exciting, I know. I know, but it was chosen by the will of fate, and I can't change that. Oops. If only it had been a Psyduck. Psyduck would have, I think, gone... Psyduck would be popular. That's a good one. The ones that are bright green are kind of controversial, but the ones that are bright blue are like... they're pretty universally stunning, right? Everybody loves a bright blue shiny. You had a bubble bath. That does sound pretty good, although I did just imagine like an egg cup with some washing liquid in it and then just a wasp in there just kind of balancing on top of a bubble. Waspman, do you ever have trouble breaking the surface tension of things? Is that something you have to deal with in your everyday life? Oh, I need to like... One of the things I'm worried about with my cosplay is just having the wig look okay. So I don't know anything about cosplay wigs. I never used one before. So I'm gonna have to like try and... I don't know. I'm sure people have really professional ways to do stuff like this to make it, you know, look clean and like it's supposed to. But I can't wash it like I'd wash my hair because it's not hair. It's just plastic, right? I'll see what I can do with it. I might have to try and style it myself a little bit. Can you use hair straighteners on a cosplay wig? Or does that, you know, ruin it? I'm not going to test that out on my own in case. Oh, jeez. What will you cosplay as? It is a secret! It's not really a secret. There's a hint on top of the meet and greet fund as to what I have in the bag here. Speaking of the meet and greet fund, I mean, I hope this is gonna go like as planned. Because I put on there the characters of actors who are going to be there that I can meet. But the first guy on there, I hope he's actually going. Only because he hasn't tweeted anything about having to travel a third of the way around the world for this. And maybe he just doesn't do that. That would make sense. He hasn't got a going to con thing in his display name or anything. And he's not listed in the list of guests in like the full list. He's only listed in a separate list of people who are doing autographs. But they did put up an announcement, like tweet or something, to say he was coming. So somewhere in there, there's a mistake. Like, either he's not going and they made a mistake, or he is going and they mistakenly didn't put him in the main roster. So I think he is. I hope so. There's a lot of people going to this one, though. I mean, I haven't even put Ellen McLean in there. And at the very least, I am absolutely going to look at her from afar. Maybe take a sneaky picture of her at her booth or something. Anyway, we cannot let these people stay cold. Let's continue. There's no door and there are no signs of the wall being tampered with. Hang on, one of my Digimon is calling me. Oh no, it's her again. I like how you can hear like a ghostly wind from a mountaintop. Nod. I don't like the looks of this. Well, I mean, this is pretty absurdly supernatural, so yeah. It's like she's noticed us trying to meddle with her and now it's even colder. Yeah, that's right. It doesn't work on me because I'm digital now. It's looking around. What do you mean Supernatural Season 6 Episode 4? Is that a specific reference to something? I wouldn't know. I never saw Supernatural in my life. And I'm quite proud of that. There's an entry point into cyberspace inside that wall. Of course there is. Don't worry about me! What, like you're gonna stand here and get a little chilly? Oh! Close up splort animation. Yay, my guys! Hang on a second. We have to put this mission on hold because Leopardmon NX is asking me a trivia question. What first aid treatment is good for a lightly burned fingertip? That's not trivia! That's not how trivia works! What? Maybe it counts as trivia if you're a Digimon and you don't know what being burned is, or what a fingertip is, or what a biological function is. Yeah, that's bizarre. Okay. Alright, new dungeon or something. New encounters. They're still babies! We're still in the baby zones. Pretty sure we can one-shot them, so it's fine. I thought there were gonna be bigger things. It sounds like he burned his fingy. That's so funny, actually. Imagine you get an injury and you text someone like, hey, trivia question! What's a good way to deal with this specific injury? This is time sensitive? Firewall, level 2. Can I do that? I fucking can as well. Where does this go? Okay, I wanted to look around actually. Oh, good, it's just a treasure. Okay. I don't think I need that. Whatever. Alright, that doesn't have anything. Wait, it's probably, maybe it has a treasure. Oh no, it would be on the map, wouldn't it? In fact, no, I do have to check dead ends because sometimes there are quest NPCs in the dead ends that you cannot see. And they're not on the map. Oh boy, a hallway. Oh, and you can see the treasure down there, so in case you didn't get it. Babies. Killing baby time. Look at that, level 21. Waspmon is like the shit ass of the group, but I did manage to get them arranged, so I have a vaccine and a data and a virus. I thought that would probably be a good idea. Oh my god, can you leave me alone for 2 seconds, babies? Sorry, Waspman, that was a bit rude. I was not meaning that about you. Just this wasp guy. Genuinely, I don't think I've seen Waspmon in any media before. This is a new guy. I wonder if there's any more new guys that I've just... What's that red thing? Red thing? Oh! A one-way drop. Okay. Okay. I now understand that. Oh! This bitch. Let's just slap him. I still don't understand how you do chain attacks. Okay, well done everybody. Well done. Oh, look at his little paws. Oh. Oh. Okay, I don't need that. I'm gonna get this treasure. Oh. Oh, can I attach new things to them now that they're champion level, maybe? Is that how that works? Oh, oh yeah, accessories we don't have. Equipment, no, okay. Oh yeah, he's got an extra one! How does that work then? Is it based on... What is this based on? Because if you de-digivolve, and do they lose a slot or something? Yeah, sure, have some extra HP, why not? Whee! He's so cute! Look at him! Okay, so the top layer was babies, but maybe lower down there's not babies. Hello. You came, thank you. Please help me. She's turned into a cat blob. I hate when that happens. I'm like, oh no. Not again. What do you mean? What do you mean a Frigimon just kind of walks into the screen? It's not cold enough. Not until everyone is frozen. Nuh-uh. Oh, I should have saved. I really should have saved. Oh well. Oh well, yeah, I got a lot of skills now. What of these is good? That uses the most MP. Let's use SP. Let's use that. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we're fine. I have no idea how to gauge how safe I am in a fight. Because you know what Pokemon does where they display the enemy Pokemon's name so you can learn it and their level so you can judge roughly how powerful you are in relation to them. This game doesn't seem to do that. I think Digimon games just generally don't. Even though it has a display bar telling me it's 2 typings and it's HP, they just don't bother with the other 2 things. So there's no way for me to judge what sort of comparison to make here. Oh, this is Waspmon. Right. This used to be my Wormmon, didn't it? I think you can just go with your poison thing in general. Yeah, poison! Idle Bubble puts target to sleep. Well, he's already poisoned. Just go ahead and do that. Oh, nice! Alright, I think you could probably just slap him one. Cool! That wasn't meant to be a pun. Sorry. Woohoo! Levels for everybody! 17, 9, 18. What does this cat blob want? Thanks for taking care of him. It was one nasty glitch. You must have come over when you heard my voice. Why did you look like a girl idol? You're a cyber sleuth working on a case. I don't really get it. He sounds like a valley girl. Whatever. All's well that ends well. Frigimon's rampaging really did cause so much trouble. Eh? Huh? Who am I? Well, to be honest, I don't really know myself. I've been stuck asleep inside this wall the whole time, you see? Hang on, I'm getting a phone call. It finally stopped blowing cold air here. It would have been a real sad state of affairs if we'd somehow managed to freeze to death here in Tokyo. What? What do you mean of all places? Why is it worse to freeze to death in Tokyo compared to like anywhere else? Oh, does she mean because it's normally really warm? Because it would be ironic. You found a cat Digimon with amnesia. You solve one mystery only to stumble into another. Hello. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Every time I think I've seen everything, I get proven wrong yet again. Is Wanyamon gonna have to take a year off of uni to go find themselves in Paris? I hope so, that sounds great. Maybe Wanyamon stole those jewels from the Louvre. I take it those transmissions with Fuyume Yuki were your doing then. I wasn't able to move around once Frigimon started going crazy, so I had to call for help somehow and I sent out those messages. How did you turn yourself into a random girl? Where did that come from? I did come from a vacuum tube computer inside a wall. Eh? The vacuum tube computer was really there behind the wall this whole time. I'd been asleep inside that computer for a really long time. I only woke up just recently. And when I did, I had no idea who I was or what I was doing inside that wall, so I decided to go and see what I could learn. That was when I stumbled upon an intranet connecting the vacuum tube computer to the rest of the building. You must mean networking lines that only operate. Yeah, that's what intranet means, genius. So as I was just playing around, that was when Frigimon suddenly appeared. He was originally a Digimon that was created as a result of a glitch in the air conditioning system. Wouldn't it suck if you lived in a world where technological glitches resulted in like a living thing that could punch you? He managed to use the intranet to sneak into the vacuum tube computer I was living in. It all makes sense now. That must have been why nobody could find anything wrong with the system when they checked it. Frigimon went completely insane and wouldn't listen to me. Eventually I couldn't even move with all the constant cold. How was it cold inside? I mean, okay, I guess the computer itself was getting cold. And that affected the Digimon living in the computer? I had no idea. How could you have had any idea? It's probably a remnant of the centralized AC system the K-Cafe owner mentioned not 7 minutes ago. The wiring was hooked up pretty poorly for Frigimon to be able to wreak such havoc. I guess? Yes, okay, we've explained it. Even our conversation right now must be going through that intranet. Okay. If you start trying to explain Digimon too much, I think it just kind of starts falling apart. You know, it's one of those, you have to just accept it on a vague conceptual level and then you just kind of get on with it. Which is how the original anime and stuff worked. You know, you just kind of went, yeah, 7 children got digitized and are now living in a digital landscape. And you just kind of went, okay, we'll go with it. But now that it's sort of an urban fantasy style ish thing, and they try and explain the way that this is functioning, it's kind of like, let's not look at it too hard. You can explain it fairly okay. The issue is no one cares about consistency. That too, yeah. But you don't have to have that consistency if you just kind of shrug and go with it. But it's fine. You can do it like that. There's more of a problem with over-explaining in some settings. Oh yeah, heating cold can have effects on electronics. Just for a second, I was like, what do you mean you were cold? You're digital. And then I remembered he's in a computer that's physical, so. She was just cute, I guess? What? I thought that someone cute like her would make someone want to come in and help me. Is this cat blob saying that people would be more likely to be sympathetic to an anime cat blob if it looked like a girl and not a cat blob? I picked for Yume Yuki specifically because she was amazing when she was really popular, but her name means cold woman or something, right? So that's just a complete coincidence? She could sing, she could dance, and her looks for Yume had everything you could want in an idol. Oh yeah, there was also a World's Fair around the time her career is really starting to take off. There was such a long line for the moon rocks. Wait, why do I remember that? I don't even know my own name. We've recovered a decades-old time capsule. Okay, maybe there is something to it. Maybe this cat blob has something to do with an idol. That would justify this for sure. Your memories aren't just raw bits of information. They're more than that. They have a certain humanity to them. And a Valley Girl accent. I bet you're somebody's old memories stashed away along with that vacuum tube computer you've been living in. That's what time capsules are for? Are we talking like... Physically, what are we talking about here? Deus Ex Machina? Great. Good job. I doubt the writers thought about it that far, but the fact that the Digiworld is directly environmentally affected by the real-life world, which makes it a layer of the regular world and not a completely different reality, as in it is contained by digital objects, which is really cool for like a technomancy setting. Yeah, that's what they're leaning into here. And I don't actually know how it worked. When I say originally, I guess I mean the anime, because that was kind of where things solidified. Because like the first Digimon game was literally you're going inside of a little mini pet feature. If you want to play this game, you got to disable some of your higher brain functions. They don't turn off, sorry. I'm literally advocating for them to not explain too much so that we don't have to look at it, because that's how it works. But one of the things that the depictions of the digital world, you know, that was really cool, I think was way cooler than it being a sort of corporate metaverse like it is in this game, was how it was like an amalgamation of real life nature, but with just technological items that shouldn't be there scattered around in it. I think that was really a striking look for it to have. Because, you know, in the anime, they were always like sitting by a lake or walking through a desert, and then there would just be a phone booth or a string of power lines or something, and it was just like that weird crossover that told you this wasn't a real physical place. I liked that. It was also very very Narnia, you know, in a small way. They didn't, that's not like a lot of Narnia, but the first impression you get of the Chronicles of Narnia, you go through into this magical world where it's suddenly a different plane and it's snowing, and there's a lamppost there, and you're like, why is that there? Who put it there? And then if you finish reading The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, you realize there's no way that could have been there because they don't have metalworking. And then if you read the first book, you find out how it got there. I like how that came around. Sorry, I'm going on a tangent. They do that in the new Time Stranger game. Yeah, that's like the big difference, isn't it? The systems, the RPG is, I think, quite similar to this one. They've taken this system and updated it a little bit. But where this one deals with a digital space that's been like created for purpose and is used by people in their, you know, regular lives in a city. I did see a lot of the advertising for Time Stranger was we're bringing back the digital world. You know, you've got these big open environments, and that looks really cool. I'm excited to experience that one day. That's what I am. That doesn't make you any less empathetic a creature to encounter. Aw, let's be nice to him. We'll look into what's up with this cat Digimon. Okay. What? Okay, just go and sit out in the corner, I guess. Oh shit, I have 2 text messages. These megas that I got for free are just, like, inconsolable. I don't feel too good. What do you mean, Omnimon NX? Are you okay? Take a rest or get better. I think we've said that before. Why are you texting me just to vaguely be not okay? Done! We got a farm expansion plugin. You have a knack for getting us involved in a lot of stuff. Okay, thanks. Chapter 3! Digital monster. Woohoo. Oh, that's right, we have friends. Or at least people that we know.
ごめんね。いきなり呼び出しちゃって。迷惑だったかな。君に聞いてほしいことがあって、実はね、私。
I'll read this out while they like very gradually get to the point. You know what would be cool and not a good idea for a Digimon setting? Not a good idea. The Digiworld is a layer of reality, supported and contained within sufficiently advanced interconnected technology that you start finding artifacts and fragments that do not come from any known human civilization, like proof of aliens, implying you could connect to another distant Digiworld supported by an... That is a fun idea. It's a little bit out of the constraints of what Digimon is, kind of, but in a general sci-fi idea, the idea that you could have a digital landscape, and within that you can view another distant digital landscape from a different civilization, that's fun. Yeah, this is just some girl we know who's coming to ask us a question. We have people roped into a similar circumstance that we interact with. True. Hello there, Black Rose 104. How are you doing today? Yeah, you should use that idea. I like that. It could definitely be one of those, like, you know how original sci-fi stories were published in magazines and stuff? It's that kind of thing where you would dip into a concept a little bit and you would leave a lot hanging and it would be mysterious. That would be a good concept for that. We are 3 women who just do not know how to dress ourselves. I like my guilty look off to the side. Oh right, she had 2 partners because she's so special. Yay, I understood that word. Honestly, this would be a lot more of an exciting setting if there were people besides me who were doing stuff with their Digimon instead of just me and whatever ones I have. I want to see other people getting involved. Yeah, it's because someone needs to rep the like OG guys. Oh my god, okay. Look, we're detectives, so we can do this, but you do have to pay us, because this is our job. Okay. Yeah, why not? Someone needs to represent Digimon's Pikachu and Eevee. That's so true. I just bought Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition Switch for $4.99 because it is currently 90% off, so I didn't have to pay. Wait, is this game still $50? I also bought it for $4.99 on Steam when it was on sale. But is that... It's $50? Wait a second, I'm actually gonna check. Hang on. I just wanna make sure. Shit, sorry, the really loud ad started. Okay, so for me, I'm looking at the price it currently is on Steam. It is £35. Yeah, the complete edition. It's £35 for me, which I think is a bit pricey considering the age of this game. But that's not $50, so yikes. Ooh. Yeah, they really should have discounted this, like the main undiscounted price is a bit high, but $5 or £5 I think is a very good price for this to go for. So if you do see it on sale, why not? If you don't want to grab Time Stranger because it's a bit pricey.
うちの評判にも影響するかもしれない。その点、彼女はいい広告塔になってくれそうだ。
There's been a few rough spots with this, which I'm sure Time Stranger has taken under advisement because it seems like it's done a lot better with its overall appeal in the main gaming sphere. Whereas with this one, I can see why this isn't something that like your average child is gonna go, yeah, I super want the new Digimon game. Because it's kind of towing this line between being kind of childish and unengaging in a general sense, but also leaning into the urban fantasy Persona style. So it's kind of stuck in the middle there where adults who like Persona aren't really gonna find this storyline that interesting, but kids are gonna see the real world setting and go, I don't want to look at like a billion salarymen on the street while I'm playing my Digimon game, you know? You're getting Time Stranger later in the year. I want to get it sometime too. I thought I would just do this one first, so I'd done all of them in this side series, and it was cheap, but it set a good groundwork. Yeah, it's they needed to do this one and then to iterate on it to get Time Stranger. It seems like they've done a really good job. I haven't played Persona games myself, but I know a lot of people who have, and I know that this style of Digimon story is very much going on the tracks that Persona have set, which is fine. It seems like a really good sort of style for them to adapt into, because that is what Digimon is. It's like a crossover of the fantasy of digital world plus real life. That's always what it's been. So the Persona style is literally kind of that already. Okay. Well, I may be late if something comes up, because I will do other things.
電脳探偵にふさわしい依頼内容じゃないか。よろしい。では早速調査を開始したまえ。
Okay.
私がいつもより楽しそうだって？そう見えるなら否定はしない。だが事実を告げるならば、デジモンを探してくれなどという突飛な依頼に少々戸惑っているのだよ。
Do you want a Digimon, Kyoko?
愛着を抱くことに関して人はとことん無頓着なのだな。リアルだろうがデジタルだろうがお構いなしだ。
Is she divorced?
実に面白いじゃないか。
She's coming off kind of divorced. Oh shit, who's texting me? Oh, it was her saying we'll meet at Galacta Park, I think. I think that's the one. Okay. New case. Something is wrong with the Broadway air conditioning. It's too hot. We just fixed this. Is this the one I'm... No, this is done. Which is the... Okay, I'm doing this one. Screw the main plot. I'm doing this. We don't have a board option for the one that we just got from Nokia. So Wizardmon, Sorcerermon, and several others came originally from another Tamagotchi type game. They just got kind of absorbed into Digimon. This is even referenced with something about Wizardmon mentioning they came from a different world. That's interesting. I never knew this. I'll look into it because that's fun. Was it? I wonder which ones it was. Wizardmon was he was like a fan favorite after the anime stuff. Yeah, like this is a day after we just did the cold one. So now what happened? It got taken over by whatever the opposite of a Frigimon is. More and more people are raving and ranting about the heat. My daughter's at that rebellious age, won't talk to me, comes home late, and then there's that stupid boyfriend of hers. I think we're getting off topic. Yeah, no, I understand. If it's like really hot, don't you find it so easy to just take umbrage with anything that comes to mind? I'm trying to speak to someone and I'm like, damn, my daughter never speaks to me and she's got a stupid boyfriend. A repair guy came to take a look, but he said the strangest thing, there was no problem with the, well, like physically with it. I went to talk it over with Kyoko and she said that the new detective can figure it out. Do you think you can figure it out? It's okay. I've dealt with this before. Oh, that time it suddenly got cold in the building. That was you? Yeah, that was like 2 days ago. Meep. You can hear a strange noise coming. It's the cafe again! I wish the owner of my ISP had very shit themselves. Are you okay? Did you get disconnected? I bet that's something that people in the Digimon universe probably say. Okay, where's... Oh, I need the stairs. This is... I always think this is the cafe for some reason. This isn't. This is just an arcade that happens to have the Catgirl model in it. Agumon probably... You mean die? How do you explain to a Digimon that when we say we want someone to be exploded with missiles in Minecraft, we don't... what we actually mean? You guys, your shit-ass portal is fucking things up again. Will I ever dig it all out? Good question. Maybe. It's nice knowing it's there too. That's what Nanako Broadway's all about, after all. Finding rare gems. Okay? Okay, you don't say anything. Okay, let's actually save. Let's go down there. Yeah, let's get schlorped. Whee! Schlorp time. Yay, my guys! Oh, I need to remember to go and do some digivolving. Okay, we're back in here. I've already taken the treasure that was behind that. It's gonna be baby time for the next couple floors. Yay, baby time. Look at Lunamon, like, just kind of splorping away to keep up. Just realized she doesn't have legs. Okay, we're just going through this dungeon again. What are we gonna find? Should I check over here? What is over here? Oh, there was a treasure here. Okay. Oh yeah, speaking of Numemon and shitting yourself, I wonder how far in I should get before I dedicate some time to putting someone on the route to being a Platinum Sukamon. I feel like that's kind of... Everyone's talked about that. I've picked up that you sort of generally do it. So I guess it's relevant enough that... Oh, it's a blue Miramon! Sorry, you do look cool as fuck. I'm sorry. Yeah, me too, buddy. What are you looking at? What am I doing? Isn't it obvious? I'm thinking of having it out with Miramon. Did you know that guy called me Miramon Mark II? That's a good thing. That means you're better than the first one. I'm starting to piss him off. What's a human doing here? You've come to bother me, right? Why are you screaming? Okay, how hard is this gonna be? It's fire related, and it's virus. Okay, that's fine. This still isn't stronger than that Poyomon that we... Oh, hello. Give him some poison. Did it say poison was like a 30% chance? Because we've gotten it like every time. Wait. Puts to sleep. 30 water. No, we want the damage. Look at that animation. Oh, I'm not very good at him. Okay. Just keep slapping him. Oh, I missed. Ah, that was nothing. Get poisoned, idiot. What can you do? 4 attacks of 25 electric damage. I think that sounds good. Oh! Okay, and... You know what? We can just use our regular special. There we go. Damn it, I'll remember this. Dude, you died. Nano Machine Break 2. The Digimon that caused this doesn't seem to be around. Hmm? Oh, okay, we did it. I'm not sure what it meant that he wasn't around. I don't really understand, but thanks. Isn't it a little cold around here? Oh, right. They lowered all the heating because of the problem. Okay. Yay, my payment. Yay. Oh, hello. Check it. Which 6-to-wind Digimon uses special move Heaven's Knuckle? Haven't we been using Heaven's Knuckle like on a bunch of guys? Okay, hang on. I think... I don't remember what Lucemon looks like. Hang on, I'll look him up. Okay, it does have 6 wings. Wait a second, wait a second. The signature attack of Lucemon is either Grand Cross, which is a bunch of spheres of light, which isn't punching, or something called Divine Feet, which is creating a great spear of light. But it's spelled Divine Feet, F-E-E-T. Why have you done this to him? And then in brackets it says feet spelled F-E-A-T, which is what it should be. What is... Okay, whatever. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Angemon. I don't remember him having that as the translated name for his attack in the anime, but that's probably what it is. Okay, back home. Wee. We're doing fine. We haven't had any trouble with any fights except the one-star thing that we took on. Oh right, she was like, don't be late, and then I did something else. Well, fuck it. It doesn't matter. Yay! No thanks. Okay, we're done. We're done. We should go back to the farm and give them something to do. I think you have to keep going back and telling them to do stuff. Slop. Farm. Let them toil. Get received items. Okay. Island 1. Yeah, so we have the little... The weird pygmy bastards that we picked up. Look at them. They're so small. They're small because they were bonus items. Don't really count. And also this one. I think that one's the coolest looking of all of them. And then Birdramon, who we got out of... Oh god, what did we turn into that? I don't remember anymore. Oh, they're having a problem. And Gargomon's here for the time being, because we don't have enough space. So, oh, yeah. Command them to investigate. That takes a real life hour. I don't have any farm goods. Okay, I upgraded it and now it looks different. Okay. Where can I buy stuff to put on the farm? One of these is a shop. Buy, exciting meat. Oh, okay, these are the farm goods, but they start at like 20,000 yen. So we'll leave that for the time being. Okay. Let's go. We go to the park. Wait, I'm on the second floor, but going out here lets me go outside. Am I, how high up am I? This is the park. Right? Wait. Wait. Did... Oh, sorry. It meant in... Okay. I just came here to take a different route into this thing. Is it on level 1? What was Galacta Park? I actually don't remember. Was it here? Was it like that space that's got a bunch of teddy bears and stuff in it? Oh yeah, there she is. I didn't realize this place had a name. Hello. Do you want something from me? Sorry. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, we're back on being creepy. Yeah, I'm late because the heating was malfunctioning. You're like the same age as me. What am I supposed to do? Oh jeez, this is like, if I was the male character, it would be like, I'm defending the woman from these nasty ass boys. Oh no, they have Digimon that are evil. Oh no. Get blasted. What is this? I'm just gonna use... I think their signature one is like pretty good in general. Look at this wasp thing! Can you not see how big my fox is? Sound of running away. What's a Zaxxon? Have you not heard of this? Wow. I can't read this out. It's too cringe. They weren't flirting with me. They were account raiders. Oh, it was meant to be a misunderstanding. Like the kind you hear about on the news. Yeah. I mean... What? Like I said, chill. 3 messages. Okay, I got that correct, so I guess he likes me a bit more. But I will probably still soup him up and feed him to someone. Oh no, I hate this bastard. All Sakura talks about is Jimmy Ken this, Jimmy Ken that. Is he that great? Yeah, I'm gonna be annoying. How are you doing? You're still recovering, so don't overexert yourself. Who is you? Oh, was he the hot guy? I thought that was a woman. I couldn't remember. That's my mom. I couldn't figure out who it was. Why did they put all these in the same tab? Oh no. I'm fine. If someone called Shoutmon texts you, don't answer. Okay, she's following along with us now, so I guess we just have to run this one again. Why is your mom in your phone under her first name? Yeah, see, that's part of why it's confusing. I didn't remember what the name of my mother was in this game. Why doesn't it just say mom? Kill these children. These child blobs annoy me. I could run away, but I think the chance of that failing would make this take longer. So I'm looking for Agumon. Maybe if I go all the way to the end, there's a portal that didn't work before. Maybe if I go down there. Guess he's not on level 1, we'll just keep going. Why did you say that? We're not there yet. Does this work now? Oh, it says exit now. Okay. No, it's still broken. I don't think that is how it works in Pokemon. I don't think the chances get lower. Unless I've just completely blanked one of the mechanics all these years. So we now have to go back and go into level 2. Okay. Look, I've got 3 Digimon loyally following me everywhere, and also this girl. Oh, wait. Oh, right. There was a way up there. Well, I've basically taken this route now. Never mind. I forgot that went where I'm going. Boop, 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 boop. What's happening to my frame rate? We'll get there. There we go. Hello. Where does this go again? I can do this now. Oh, is this level 3? Apparently I was supposed to go here. Do you come here often? It has this sort of dangerous vibe to it. It's just weird or something. Yeah, okay. What was it? What is she going on about, like, all of the time? What? What do you... Who translates that to this? This girl is on something and I think we should be aware of this. What? I don't think she's okay. She's just like, I saw something and then we had like a minute straight of her not knowing what to say about what she saw. Oh right, her personality trait is overreact to things. You should give Jimmy Ken's music a listen. Why are you so rad? She's the girl who's obsessed with him. I can only say one thing. Why did we swap contact details? Who gives a shit? Really? Who cares? When I got my Digimon, I wanted to convert them so bad. What? Once I heard about the dark conversions, I got right out of there. All that justice and pride stuff, way too crazy. What are you talking about? It costs some money and yeah, it's not exactly safe, but that thrill is something else. That's what hacking's about. Huh? What are we talking about here? Obliging hacker. You want to go further? Watch your feet. If you fall, there's no way to clamber back out. Huh? Oh shit, hang on, I have 2 text messages. Huh? Okay, that was some sort of holdover, I guess. I don't see a place I could fall down. But there are 3 exits. I'm gonna save. Alright. I should probably see him last. Oh, jeez. There's a big maze here. No, fuck that. Let's talk to this guy. Obstructing hacker. If I could just scoot right past. I mean, he's barely obstructing anything in this pathway. I'm trying to focus. I've been working on solving this puzzle for ages. You are not one to talk about healthy behaviors. One of the most troubling of our time. How do I get a girlfriend? Why are you... Go outside. How many problems could we solve in this game by having people touch grass instead of being in the digital world? I kind of gotta go though. I'm almost 30? Just let me alone with my sorrow. One day I will find my way to a super hot chick. You're in a digital world. What? You have to go outside. The hot girls are not here. Okay, let me run a prediction real quick. We have to go and do something else and then come back and this guy won't obstruct anymore, and he's going to be a parallel to Nokia wanting to get her 2 partner Digimon, so we have to get him a partner Digimon, and his partner Digimon is going to be Boobymon, and then he's like, that's great, I don't need a girlfriend anymore. This guy's got some core problems. Again, you're one to talk. Keyword, how to get a girlfriend. Fucking fine. What's in here? Okay, there's lots of one-way things, so I guess that warning was like a general one. Kill them. Breastmon. If there is one criticism I'm allowed to make about Time Stranger, which I haven't played, and this isn't really about the game specifically, but the number of posts I've seen about people enjoying the game, which is great, but the way they're enjoying it is making a post where their male player character is surrounded by incredibly boobular Digimon. I'm finding that a little uncomfortable. Like, instead of it being a whimsical little RPG, they're turning it into, look at these women that I own. Like, geez, dude. Have some shame before you post shit like that. I know there's always been hot woman Digimon, but people are making a big thing out of it. In your 30s and you're still fixated on like a total hottie, you have the solution to your own problem. The issue is you do not think it's the problem. So true, and many such cases. Oh gosh. Oh, hello, new things! Everyone forgets that Digimon isn't for the sets, and we have canon lesbian mon. Wait, what's lesbian mon? Who's a lesbian? Dog, I've taken like 6 screenshots of my Loplon just waddling around. Yes! Yes, that's what we should be doing. That's what it's all about. That and like, Legend ZA, where people are just going to cafes and sitting down with some sort of thing, some sort of creature on the table with them. That's what we're all here for. Is the lesbian mon spoiler? What? No, it's not. It doesn't matter. Spoilers don't matter. It's fine. Who's a lesbian? If you don't get into Jimmy Ken, what will we talk about back at school? Now, this is peer pressure. Alright, it's kind of a spoiler. Alright, hang on. Hello there, Red Rush. You've come into... We're talking about the Digimon that are hot women. We're also taking a quick ad break. Unfortunately... Oh, my ad started before I could click it. Oh, no. That makes it take longer. Anyway, we'll just chill. We're gonna chill because things were getting a bit heated over in the game. For Rad Rush's sake, for not seeing the lead-in, there was a guy obstructing the path forward, and his name was like Obstructing Guy. And when we spoke to him, he said, I'm almost 30 and I've never had a girlfriend. I need to solve this problem. And he wouldn't move, so we couldn't continue playing the video game. If you want to look at this, I am going to look at this. I'm clicking this link. Okay, I'm not going to watch the video. I'm just going to like click. I'm just going to look at the previews. Wait a sec. They have a kiss animation? Oh, jeez. Oh, gee. Well, at least the quality, the visual quality, the visual fidelity of that compared to how it looks on PC is it's quite improved now. Okay, I don't know if this is too hot of a take, but things like that, like what's depicted in that video, I don't consider that to be like queer content. That's not stuff that was made for the lesbians. It's not like representation. It's because a bunch of men made a video game, and at one point they meant, hey, we designed a bunch of creatures you can own that look like hot women. What if the hot women made out and every other man in the room, which was everybody in that room, went, yeah, do that. That's kind of all it is. That Digimon is kind of awesome. Like, there's nothing wrong with, like, finding it fun or anything like that. It's just, I personally see that as reductive rather than empowering. I don't think we should forget about that, is what I mean. I'm salt. There's sometimes I'll see people, mention... refer to media and be like, wait, you're saying this has like queer rep in it for stuff that maybe it's a bit older, and I'm sitting there like, no, it does not. That's not queer representation. you need to raise that bar a little bit. That's not what that is. I mean, I'm assuming they're kind of younger internet users or something. I'm not blaming anyone. And sometimes people are just saying thoughts out loud, and you're allowed to do that. I can't think of any examples. But like, genuinely, we need to remember what queerbaiting is. That is a thing that happened, and it was not representation. Sometimes it's done... Objectification is not representation either. Let's just call it that. Sorry, I'm getting on a high horse during the ad break. Smash hit BBC's Sherlock. That was such vintage queerbaiting. It was part queerbaiting, but also the way that they then responded to their fans was a level of hostile entitlement I don't think I've seen before or since. That was genuinely so uncomfortable. And I feel so bad for everyone who was genuinely emotionally invested in BBC Sherlock. Nobody deserved what happened. The personal umbrage, I've used that word twice in this stream. What is wrong with me? The personal hit that I took from BBC Sherlock was when Moffat talked about his version of Sherlock's sexuality, and he stated that he was not asexual. He wrote a character that seemed pretty asexual, who wasn't interested in anything. People were kind of taking that as, oh, so like it's kind of a given. If the character isn't getting into relationships and doesn't ever speak about wanting one, that's an assumption you could make. And people were saying, okay, so is he an ace character? And Moffat was like, no, he's straight, and he's not going to be asexual because there's no narrative or character tension between people if he's not interested. So he is a cishet man. He's just, not pursuing anything. And then he did that awful episode where there was a naked woman around the whole time. I guess that's what he was kind of thinking about when he said that. But the personal thing to me was when he also said, I can't remember why he even said this, but it was in the same vein. He was like, he said, I can't remember what this referenced. He just said bisexuals don't count, or as they're not going to do anything as a main character that's interesting because they're having too much fun. And I was like, there's so many. You can't even begin to start tackling that. Sometimes Moffat just says things, but he shouldn't. And he shouldn't have been allowed to write an entire series when he doesn't know shit about fuck. I'm sorry, but he didn't. And then he made it the worst fourth series. Was it fourth or third series? The worst bisexual I've never had fun in my life. Yeah, and he doesn't believe you exist. He thinks that if you are that you just have your entire life is a non-stop stream of orgies or something. So you never do anything else, and that's why you can't be a main character in a TV show. Where was I? Anyway, thank you everyone for sitting through the ads. I don't remember which way I was going. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think this happened because I was uncomfortable with how I'm walking around in front of my monsters, and also this woman is here. I can't talk to her. So wait. Oh, we're merging. We can merge. There we go. We've merged. Okay, I think this is just a place with items in it. No, hang on. The only thing I know from Sherlock is the ABO fan content that was shoved in my face via fandom osmosis. Ah! Alright, hang on. Was it any good? Do you remember? Was it unpalatable because it was Sherlock? Because sometimes you come across something and it's not in your ballpark as media, but you're like, hang on a minute. Whoop, fall down. Okay, I think we exhausted that area. Nice art, but I was like, okay, it's Sherlock and his face upsets me. I've never been into something that had straight up ABO content, but I have, like, things just kind of orbit it, Things pick up the tropes. Oh, hello. Do you know how to get a girlfriend? Why on earth would we ask random hackers in the hacker underground how to get a girlfriend? None of them are gonna know this. This is not going to work. I'm enjoying the wasp's little grispers. Exactly! He knows what I mean. How do you get someone to go out with you? Why in the world are you asking hackers that? He knows what's up. What about speed dating? You got the keyword mixer! Oh my god! No, I take it back. This game's fantastic. What do you mean? What do you mean? Who's texting me now? Who has a flower on its head? Shut up. Why are you texting me to ask me fucking questions? Can you really not defeat this baby ass thing? Not now, Omnimon! This is water on water. This is gonna be bad. Do they resist? They do resist their own thing. No, wait! It was bad because it was data on virus. That was why. Oh no, I'm asleep. Lunamon, you just closed your eyes in the middle of this. I should have just done the normal attack because then it changed and it does loads of damage. Pew. Oh man, come on. Asleep. Are you gonna wake up because you got slept? No, sleeping through it. Hopefully the status doesn't persist post-fight. Maybe, hopefully. Wait, what was the funny sex number? What does that mean? I don't know what type of item some of these are. Oh, party memory. Okay, good. We can add more people. Restoring HP. Restoring SP for everyone. Completely restores in battle. And then status recoveries. And X attack, etc. 10,000 experience disc? For converting into money. I didn't realize I should be selling those. Okay. Equipment. Yeah, I know about these. I didn't realize I had farm goods I could have placed, I think. Key items, that's fine. And my medal collection. Okay. Now we hop down. I'll grab this. And then... Oh! Hey! Do you know how to get a girlfriend? Cheerful hacker. Maybe he's cheerful because he has a girlfriend. Hee hee! For sure! It's all about a smiling face. A smile! You might want to zoom the camera out. Oh! Which button? Which button was that? Oh shoot, I don't remember. Oh, hang on. Hang on. What button was this? Yeah, I remapped these. What was it? TG? Are those the ones? TGFH. One of those. There it is. Okay. If I forget, remind me. T and G are my zoom in and out buttons. Thanks, everyone. Oh, I can't ask him about mixers. Oh, an item. Okay, I want to run away from this. I don't have... Can you get skills that kill everything? Can you get skills that are like multi-target? Because this is taking too long. Okay, I have to jump down. You can. Okay, I need that. No! Go away. Oh, I didn't realize Nokia is in the battle screen with us. That's actually kind of cute. I can see more of my Digimon now. Thank you for reminding me I can zoom out. Go away! One foe, one foe, one foe, one foe. All foes! Shining laser. Let's remember this. That did fuck all. One foe. Okay. Can you use high security? What do you mean? What do you mean high security? Boof. Just I love how Betamon dies. Stab him. He's so happy to have done that. Okay, that actually was some decent experience. I probably shouldn't be skipping these. The overworld ability, high security. Like, hang on a second, I have a message. Palmon correct, great. How do I use overworld abilities? Again? Sorry, I don't remember. I haven't done that aside from interacting with the gates and opening them. How do I use an overworld ability? Swap in the items, player, skill. Oh, okay, so I go here and then I use this and then it reduces the counters. One Digimon that's ultimate. Yep, so I cannot use this yet. But now I know where it is. Unpopular hacker. Speed dating? Like I know. Invite me next time. I love using the incorrect options. Smiling? Like I know. Look at this face. How do you get a girlfriend? Do you tell me? I honestly want to know. Thanks, dude. That was so helpful. What are you guys doing? Loser hacker? How did you meet your girl? She's wow. Winner hacker! Let's talk about something else. It's kind of embarrassing. We met through our Digimon. Oh, no, that's not embarrassing. Digimon will get you some chicks. The people who programmed this game hopefully said. Yeah, show her your Digimon, then she'll fall for you. Girls love that. Girls love when you. I mean, kinda. Some guy was like, "Hey, would you go out with me? I have my own Digimon. I would think about it." No, that's not true. I'd be thinking, how do I get one? That's not true. I'd be like, hook me up and then never speak to me again. Wow, I think that Patamon was murdered. It died badly. Oh, nice experience. I need to get to the the control room because we can actually evolve two of our guys now. Well, no, one guy. Capricious hacker. Hackers who've got strong Digimon with them are generally considered pretty hot. Okay. That's all you want to ask? Yeah, that's all, thanks. How do you get a girlfriend? Tell you how to get women? Well, first, you gotta meet them. Shows her my Gummymon. No, genuinely. If you had a baby Digimon and you went up to some woman and you were like, hey, check out this unbelievably adorable anime creature, there's like an 80% chance she would speak to you about it. Try asking a buddy if he knows anyone hot. Okay. You got the keyword friend. I don't think he has any friends. But, okay, that was a great exploration session. He knows all the secrets. Okay. Let's give it another save. Okay, this started kind of goofily, but I don't mind the whole, like, asking other hackers and then being self-aware, like, do you think we'd know? That was funny. I've almost figured it out. Okay. Go to a mixer. I should try speed dating. Why would you even say that? I need a pure, simple love. Something as trashy as speed dating would never do the trick. What about smiling? I should just try smiling like this? You looked at my face and thought I looked creepy. Alright, well, do you have a friend who can hook you up with someone? I have no friends. I didn't think that would work. Okay, then show her. Take this with like a responsible grain of salt. Show her your Digimon. A shared interest in Digimon can create a lasting bond with a woman? God, I wish it worked this way. I showed you my Wormmon. Please respond. Okay, so it didn't go the way I thought it was going to, where we had to find him a partner that was like a woman Digimon, and then he was like, I don't need a girlfriend, I have this. I'm so glad it didn't do that. I did say that, expecting that would be true. That's it. That's how I can find a real true love. I'm gonna go capture all of the Digimon. Okay. Have fun with that. Goodbye. Yay, another maze! Okay, I think... Wait. Yeah, this goes to... Ooh. Hello. Okay, that's the thing I can sell, right? I need to go and sell things at some point. Woo! Kill everyone now. Oh, okay. Slap everyone now. There we go. Whee! Oh, I didn't see us get any experience. I think I mashed the button too hard. Okay, grab this. God, this maze. What is it about Digimon games and mazes? Why do they love doing this? This is the only kind of map they ever have. What is with these guys? Yeah. Laser them to death. And then just poke him. Poke him with your stinger. Good job. Yay. Woo! Experience. I wish I knew how my level compared to the stuff I'm fighting, but I have no way to know. That hacker shows up later with Beelzemon. Turns out I was gay. I would love that. That would be so fucking funny and good. Good and pure. He's got a Beelzemon now. He doesn't need women. I call that representation. Alright. Kill everyone with lasers. Oh man, it didn't work very well. I need you guys to pick up skills that have multi-target like yesterday. Pew pew pew. Okay, we need to decide an overworld layout for our new Digimon IP. Does anyone have any suggestions? Bandai Devon is visibly a scarecrow? It's like, I played Digimon Dusk. I can't remember if it was Dawn or Dusk. And this is what it was. It was just running around mazes. It was worse. But like, this was what it was. And there's, like, okay, I wouldn't call it a maze if it wasn't the same environment every time. I know we're still in Kowloon, but it's just kind of, children yearn for the maze. Look, I was pretty young. Okay, I was in my like early 20s when I played Digimon Dawn, which was the first iteration of this kind of series. And I didn't enjoy the fucking mazes. And also Digimon World 2003 was basically that, you know, like they were isometric tile set mazes. And it just makes you feel bad knowing you have to figure out where to go and you can't really tell what's happening. And then you figure out where to go and you just take that route every single time. But until you get there, it's like, I don't wanna do this. This isn't so bad. Because it's got an overhead. You can see what you're doing. See, that wasn't literally so bad. It just felt like it was gonna go bad, and then it didn't. And I don't want to feel trepidation when I'm trying to enjoy the video game. Have you heard of a little game called Pac-Man?
そういえばさ、あの子たち助けてくれたデジモンたちが言ってた。私、安心安頓懐かしい匂いがするんだって。
I'm not gonna talk to you anymore.
あれってどういう意味だったのかな。ひょっとして私
Maybe you did. I mean,
子たちと会って
a lot of characters so far have had amnesia. My physical body is dead in a hospital right now.
君私に鼻を近
Ew.
づ
Ew.
どんな匂いか確か
Don't
めて
do
みた。
this.
でどんな匂いだったわけ？
Ew. Yeah, fine. You smell bad.
そっか。そっかそっか。
Can we stop smelling people?
あっちまだ探してなかったよね。
I don't know. Oh, well, that's the Agumon and the Gabumon, right? I was like, who is that?
あの声はきっと
I hope she's looking at my giant metal wasp and realizing that she will never be as cool as me. Okay. Again, I'm like, shit. Have we been here before? Oh no, it's an upper level next to that bit. Okay. Yeah, the music is going. Okay, let's just check in the lab real quick. You want me to save? Okay, I will. Oh, she came with me. All right, so welcome to the lab. This woman lives here apparently. Now I just want to check in the bank. I've got 6 in my party memory, but I think we can do something here. There we go. So Lunamon can now digivolve into any of these 4 things, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that right now. So let's start the poll. What do we digivolve Lunamon into? And what have we got there? We've got well, I know what one of these things is, so I'm gonna write the poll based on my own knowledge. This first one... Oh, wait, what is purple? Wait, what element is purple? Genuinely... Wolf, cat, bunny, anime woman. Is that one of the options? I don't know. Whatever this first thing is looks pretty cool. The evil element. Okay, I'll call it that. I don't know. The first one is evil, and it's a virus type, so that's the first one, judged by its silhouette there. The second one is obviously Gatomon, which is fine, but I don't think Gatomon feels like a natural evolution for Lunamon. This third one, is that its natural evolution? I can't tell. It's a data and a water type. And the fourth one is... I can't tell. It's Sailor Moon, apparently, and it has slightly higher... It has max speed requirement and 10 friendship. And it's a... What's a white? Was that electricity? The natural evolution is going to have the same type and element. Okay, so number 3, I think, is the natural evolution, which is what I would probably prefer, but I will give it up to you guys. White is light. Okay. What color was electricity again? Because I couldn't remember. Sorry. Light and virus. Light virus is a bit of a funny combination. Oh, electricity was yellow. Okay, I'll try and remember this. There you go. Here's the poll. Let's make it visible on screen. There we go. There we go. You guys get to vote. Number 1, purpley evil, is this silhouette here. Number 2 is just Gatomon. Oh, you need 25% friendship for that. The third one, we're pretty sure is the like canonical evolution. And this one, I don't know what that is. It looks like Sailor Moon, but that's number 4. All right, we got most of our votes on the third one. Team Evil, Team Evil. Yeah, being like evil and a virus. What is that? It looks like some sort of puppy. I'd be interested to find out what this puppy Digimon is. But, yeah, it looks like we are yeah, we got the water one. What is my, sorry. Let's just hide that. Paul. Catastrophic loss for Team Bastard, I'm sorry. We'll see how it goes with the next round. What is your maximum level? 26, so we only had 6 more levels. So I'm gonna make you into this water thing. And then we'll find out what it is. Whee! Reformat yourself. Oh shit, yeah, that's what it looked like. Okay, that is pretty dope looking, honestly. That is cool as hell. Neat. I'm glad we got it. And max level is now 49. Since this thing is so fucking cool, why don't we absorb one of the existing things in the farm into it? Should we do that? Just because? Lekismon, you need a bit of a boost. It's so cute! It's so cute, actually. Farm Island. Okay, who do we not like? Who's been the shittiest to us? Gallantmon has been saying some weird shit. In you go. 21 levels. Good job, everyone. Okay, what else? So the thing with Shoutmon, he's only got 1 evolution. And I'm not getting any of this. Because his maximum level is nowhere near his... Oh, sorry, I keep pressing the wrong one. His maximum level is 22 and he's nearly there. So there's nowhere we can go with Shoutmon. It turns out you're supposed to do Shoutmon like late game and there's nothing else he can be. You posted a cute screenshot from Time Strain during gaming chat. I will view it real quick. Real quick, I will view this. I will give you a live comment. Oh! That is real cute, actually. That's adorable. It's a screenshot of a Lockmon and a Terriermon just sitting side by side. That's adorable. That's very good. So, as far as I'm aware, tell me if I'm wrong here, I'm pretty sure this Shoutmon has got to be de-digivolved and raised again. Right? Because he can't digivolve and never will be able to. And there's only one thing he can go back into. So I have to just de-digivolve him. How do the stats work when you go backwards? I do want to keep track of like who was who in our team though. I'm not naming them. The naming privileges are reserved for people who sub. If anyone has subbed while I'm streaming Digimon, you get to name one of the Digimon, except Repamon, and then we'll be able to keep track of them. So I kind of hope somebody maybe does at some point. And then we'll remember which one was Shoutmon very briefly. Because otherwise we are going to forget who was who, like for sure. Okay, his personality is durable. He keeps a boosted state. His HP is 850, his attack is like 90 something. His ABI is 6. Alright, let's de-digivolve this guy. What happens then? What does it look like? Oh, same animation. Congrats, you're now a fucking baby again. Alright, so his ABI is slightly higher and his stats went down. Alright. Now what are we looking at? A little bit of levels and we'd be able to do another Digivolution. We should probably just... Should I just load one of the things from the farm again? Congrats, you are now a blob. Should we just throw someone from the farm into this guy? I don't have anything else really to do with them. Alphamon, I'm not I'm not too fond of you, Alphamon. Oh, Soul Wasserman is yelling no at me. Okay. Is that a bad idea? Because I know I'm not using these guys, so I'm pretty sure I just want to use them for fodder. I shouldn't do that. I do have like a disc in my inventory that can give... They give a shit-ass amount of XP. Save that for when the level requirement is high. Hang on. Oh yeah, that would hit the max. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, well, can I use a disc on the Koromon from my inventory? Because I know I have something that just gives experience. And it wasn't quite as much. Sorry, items. Thank you for telling me not to. That was a good, like, point. Have a disc. Okay, that took him to max. That was probably a bad idea. Oh, well. Oh, fucking well. We did it. Alright, well, we got to digivolve this guy again. And he can be everything except this one because you need 20 ABI, and I don't think I can improve that on its own. So that one's off the table. And Shoutman is also off the table because we've tried that. Unless... Nah, it wouldn't be high enough. There's no point. So, you guys get to pick once more. Who are we doing? Digivolution for Koromon. That's not how you spell Koromon. Koromon! So, I can recognize some of these. So, obviously, we got an Agumon for me, just to stunt on Nokia, because she doesn't have her Agumon yet. That's a Guilmon. Toy Agumon. That's a dragon thing. I don't remember its name. I'm gonna put dragon thing mon. I know what it is. It looks like the little baby Dvalin from Genshin to me, and I can't remember its name. What's the requirement for 5? You need 20 ABI, but I don't think I can increase ABI without digivolving around back and forth. Anyway, the poll is live. Tell me what I should do. Agumon, this one. This is Guilmon. This is Agumon, but it's made of Legos. This guy. Yep, those are the options, because we've just been this one and we don't meet this one. Soul Wasserman, stop chatting and vote for something, please. Please, no one voted yet. Someone vote. Guys, if I have no votes on this poll, I'm gonna shit. Please. Guys! Why? Guys. Sol, can you like not do polls while you're working? You can just tell me. It's fine. You can manually vote in my mind. You know what? Maybe I should just pick. I want it to be this one. I'm not just gonna go with Guilmon. I mean, he is fun, but I kind of want to see this one. Is this one? I don't remember its name, but I do want to see what it is. Yeah, we'll do the funky dragon thing. We have to go back and forth in Digivolutions until they meet the requirements for the really good ones. Yay! This thing! Dracomon. Simple and neat. Okay. Okay, that's a rookie we now have. So we have 5 spaces. Let me just check the rest of these guys. Let me just check. How are we doing with these guys? You can use this one to get a strong bastard of a Digimon, but you need a second one. Oh god, I didn't even think about DNA stuff and combinations and whatever. I hadn't thought about that. Oh, that's why my keyboard was in the wrong setting. Okay, you have a max of 49. And your Digivolutions start at like 28. So we'll keep Waspmon for a little bit. This one we just Digivolved. And you have a max of 49. And your Digivolutions are also around 28, 30. So we'll keep you for a bit. We'll keep Dracomon because he's like the baby of the group in the back. And let's move someone in from the farm. Wait. Oh no, I've only got 5 spaces. 5 memory, but I don't have anyone under 5. Okay, we'll just have to stick with these guys. Okay. Let's see if we can finish this now with our newly souped up dudes. And I am going to save, don't worry. Oh my god, look, it's like Mewtwo, but cooler. I'm sorry, that is cooler than Mewtwo. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see how this goes. Is Mewtwo a bunny? The most heated thread in the history of forums. It's my little pals! See, why can't your dialogue be like, it's my little pals, and not about people trying to grab your boobs? Oh, thank you, the pulse on the screen. Sorry. Thank you. Dude, you got no problems. Did he say she was kawaii? I look almost identical to her. Why is she catching all of these unsavory comments? If you didn't... Look, I'm dressed better than her. Why aren't you looking at me? Oh my god. Why do we not have a bigger reach than Pokemon? The executives ask in their studio as they write dialogue about really lecherous, unsocialized dudes. Yeah, I guess. What was that about? Look, okay, we have to get on with this. How come my Digimon don't get to be on screen and say things? Okay, now since Waspman told me to save, I imagine this might be difficult. Oh, Legismon is coming up on the top of the list now because apparently he's fast. Magic attack that can put the target to sleep 50%. One foe, heal, one foe, one foe, one foe. Okay. Sure, let's just, let's go with that. Cool! We killed him! He died badly. Yeah! Woohoo! Some stats for you. What are you talking about? What? What? Oh my god! Okay, I see why that girl is obsessed with this guy. I was not expecting someone to look genuinely cool. Look at that hair! God damn! No, I'm sorry, we just had a bunch of like dialogue about horrible rapey shit. And then they introduced a guy who like legitimately slaps. I didn't think they knew how to be cool. It's like if Ito was emo. Why is he in the hacking underground? Why, Jimmy Ken? Why? You know, I didn't see that coming. The amount of times they mentioned this idol, I didn't think he was going to be introduced as a character for some reason. Oh, he's a hacker! Oh, wow! Shut up! It's kind of rad, but lols. Yeah, that's what we talk like. Oh no, he's uncool! Dude! How can you let me down like this? Oh, shut up. Okay. Is he on our side or not? It's okay, she's just stupid. Stop whining! You have Digimon now. Yeah. This reminds me of like you know Pokemon Coliseum had that one guy called Mirror B who would just show up and he had a giant Pokeball colored afro and he had funky music and he would just disco dance all the time. This is kind of like that, but like slightly less cringe. Okay, so here's the boss fight. Okay. Alright, I have to think about typing now. One of them is evil, and two of them are fire. So if I use water on one of the fire types. Okay. You have this thing that hits everyone with light damage. It's only 20 light damage. So let's go with this one on the evil guy. Oh, that did ×3 and it still didn't look like it did much. Alright, that was okay. Electric. Electric. Decrease speed. Poison. Oh, it always poisons. I thought the 70% was like the chance of poison. Let's poison these guys. Oh, he can't get poisoned. I forgot this was a JRPG. Of course we can't poison one of the boss fights. Uh-oh. It's alright, one of us can still heal. There's no point trying to put someone to sleep. We just need to attack. Just attack. Yeah, now we need these combos. Okay, I think I should focus fire for a second. Oh god, that was bad. Okay. We're still good, we're still good. Right, Waspy. Which is better? 85. That should do a bit. Let's try that. Okay, good, good, good. I want you to heal yourself. And let's keep going on the middle guy. Some of these attacks are just worse versions of other attacks. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Yeah, okay, 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 okay. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, you can attack this turn. We can heal when this guy's dead. Oh shit, I have disadvantage. Shit, I forgot he wasn't fire type. I'm sorry. Yeah, your slaps do nothing to me. Oh, no. No. You heal yourself again. You keep doing this. What's Hell Crusher? Ow. Oh no, I missed! Oh jeez. Hit him. Hit him in the ass. Okay, good, we're so close. Can you just like slap him? Yes. Alright, right, we're close. Heal my wasp. Alright. I don't know what resistances there are in elements yet, but let's just use your, like... Yeah, get him! Oh no, that did nothing. And he's out of SP. Okay, just hit him. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get it. We will get it. El Sleepo. Oh, that's so bad. Yay! that wasn't so bad. That was not so bad. And we got memory up. Yeah! Woohoo! The fury of the flower bed. I like how he's using a lot of English loan words. Head banging. Who was this again? Oh yeah, white boy. Is there yaoi of these two characters? Yeah, no, sorry, it took me a second, but I remember white boy. We're just kind of... We're kind of ancillary to what is essentially like a gang war going on inside cyberspace. And we're not really on either side, we're just kind of like standing there while things are happening. El Blanco Nino. Look, I thought he was really cool because his design does really fuck, but at the same time he says lols, and that just broke it completely. Okay. I like how they put a kind of not an accent, what do you like a linguistic style like on how she's being translated, however that works. I love how his hair is modeled, it has so much volume. That didn't sound like what was translated at all. I wonder what it was. I think she has a Kansai accent. I don't know what that is. Well, at least she's having fun. Yeah, look, you are like an internationally renowned music star. Why the hell are you doing this? Why would you need to? Japanese people joke it's like redneck Japanese, like hillbilly accent. Oh, okay. There's so much Ito going on. No, wait, so I don't mean Ito, I mean Guzma. That was like Ito and Guzma put together in that one character. Yeah, there we go. That's like a kind of country accent. Git. Look, we did kind of go through a lot of trouble. Are we gonna get any information about literally like where Digimon come from? How they're generated? We haven't really discussed it. We know that hackers can control Digimon, but where do they come from? Okay, you're a bit weirder than I thought you were gonna be. Do I have to fight her as well? No, I don't. Thank you, white boy. Thank you for saving us, white boy. Okay, bye. Jesus Christ, calm down.
助けてくれてありがとう。
私は何もしてなかったりして、俺ならこの子に。
ありがとう。
Okay.
それにしてもここやばいよ。とりあえず離れよう。ここまで戻ればさすがに大丈夫。
Can we leave?
アグモン、ガブモン、無事でよかった。
俺たちももう一度会いたいなって思って。そしたらあの怖い人たちに見つかって追いかけられて。
危ないところだったよ。あんなのに捕まってたら。
I like that the Japanese original voice they're doing for Agumon is like that kind of really scratchy thing you would do for like a cute monster type voice. But when they did the original anime, the dub Agumon did it completely differently, and he had like a kind of very deep mellow voice for some reason, and it's very different. Oh yeah, tell us, how does this work?
僕たちが
人間に作られた？
どうしたの？
言ったよ。
言った。人間が僕たちを作った。違うの？ノキア、やめてよ。僕たちちゃんと生きてるよ。
I don't know.
見ればわかるでしょ。ちゃんと生きてるって。
あのね、ノキア、俺たちは人間の世界とは違う世界から来たんだ。
違う
デジタルワールドっていう世界だよ。
Is that not where we are right now? I'll never be able to unhear Tentamon's dub voice no matter the media. Yeah, that was quite iconic, wasn't it? They did a good job with what they sounded like in that dub, I think.
デジタルワールド？僕たちデジモンが住むデジタルワールドと人間の世界は普通はつながっていないんだけど、何かが起きて2つの世界が時々つながってしまうみたいなんだ。
I like this music.
だからたくさんのデジモンがこっちの世界に迷い込んじゃっているんだ。さっきの怖い人たちはそういうデジモンを捕まえて無理やり命令したりして
僕たちはデジタル空間でしか存在できない。でも人間の世界のデジタル空間はほとんどが人間の手で作られ、そういう意味では人間が作ったプログラムと見分けがつかないかもしれないな。
どう？わかっ？
なる。
I think this is a little bit more insightful.
いや、僕とガブモンは違うよ。
この世界でやるべきことがあるんだ。
Okay, so the plot. Okay.
やるべきこと？それって何？
それは。
あれ？言っちゃいけない系だった？
Don't say that. That's a microaggression.
どうしても思い出せないんだ。
Why does everyone have amnesia?
とても大切なことだったはず。
俺たちは何をするために？
アグモン、ガブモン、大丈夫だって。そのうち
I don't know if you remember, did Steve Bloom voice one of Veemon's armor evolutions? Something in me thinks it was Flame Dramon. I can't quite recall Flame Dramon's voice well enough. So I don't know if he was that specifically. He was Guilmon, like famously. I know that his big poster he has at conventions that shows his roles has Guilmon on it. I don't think Ritlock's on it. Maybe he is, but Guilmon's quite prominent. So I'm gonna just speed through a little bit of this. Apologies to the Digimon, but I don't care about Nokia. Yeah, congrats. Great. I got some points. We can Google it later and see if he was any other Digimon from the second season. Stop offering me coffee. Oh, okay. Oh god. Was someone murdered? That's cool. You have to come here in order to interact with them, though. Okay. Okay, bye. Yeah, okay, they're gonna have fun, I guess. Why are you prompting me to save? Is this the end of a chapter? Is it gonna launch straight into something? Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I could manually save. When are you coming next? I'd love to eat something. I'd love something good to eat next time. Please wait a little longer. It was Steve Bloom as Flamedramon? Wow. I couldn't like remember the voice for some reason. I sent you a present. You did? Haha, thanks. Okay. Right, give me a second. I want to I was gonna do something. I'm just wrapping up and I wanted to do something first and I can't remember what it is. Oh, they're still a bit hurt. Okay, 25 out of 30. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm gonna heal them. I don't know how often I have to heal because I don't know when you get healed. Yeah, okay, no, I don't remember what I was gonna do. That's gonna be it from me for today. But don't run off too quick because I do want to get everyone rolling into a raid, I think. Let me just check. Bloom had a long history with Digimon. I mean, yeah, he's so iconic. He had a lot of roles. He's had so many roles. And that's how you do stuff in that industry. You just keep doing roles. And then you're in a lot of stuff and you have so much you can showcase. Right, okay. Don't anyone go anywhere because I would really like if you could join me in a raid to a voice actor. And the reason I want us to all head along is just so you can say happy birthday to him. It's his birthday today and we're not doing a raid message that's funny. All I want is to have a bunch of us like launch in there and just say happy birthday. Just because I think that would be sweet, if you guys don't mind. So I'll just put up my farewell message. I will see you again on Friday, and that'll be the last stream I do before the convention. I'm already really nervous about it. Anyway, thank you guys for coming along. I'll see you then if you want to come by on Friday. Other than that, there we go. So we'll raid in, and I'll just write it out. If you want to copy and paste, just yell happy birthday. You can write your own birthday message. Just yell that, and that would be great. Thank you guys. See you later. Bye.